Welcome to episode 2 of my series where I try to build the world of Diablo 2. Last episode I built, well, nothing about Diablo 2. That was a bit of a disappointment. I did build a new ship and oh, look at that, we have a swimmer. And because I had so much stuff to do, I didn't got to start with actually building Diablo 2 related buildings. So this time I wanted to do things differently and did a lot of preparation before I started this episode. Most of the preparation is done. A part of the preparations is actually completing the whole game. So I went to the Nether, and as you can see I went to the end, defeated the End Dragon and got an Elytra and all the gear I need to take a punch. And after I completed those two tasks, I went and started gathering all the materials I needed for the base camp. I have them in the shulkers you see in my hotbar. And to get all these materials, I started a few small farms, so I don't have to do everything manually. And now, if we go to this first person view, you can actually see a few already. You always need a lot of wood to make chests and hoppers. So, oh yeah, I have a few sheep in the right color. So I made an automated bamboo farm, who is turned off right now, but I can flip it on and he can go collect my materials. Oh, and the minecart is stuck. Let's give him a little push and see if that's enough. But I made an automated bamboo farm with a flying machine chopping down the bamboo and some minecarts actually gathering the bamboo for me. And somewhere in here is an autocrafter. Let's see if I can reach it. Oh, he's here. See, an autocrafter who turns the bamboo into bamboo blocks, and as you can see it goes pretty fast, so that's really nice. And here I have the output, and as you can see bamboo blocks are formed, which I use to make chests mostly and indirectly the hoppers, so I don't have to chop trees to get them. And I always liked the flying machine. They just launch bamboo in all the directions. And this colorful wool is here because the slime blocks don't stick to glazed terracotta, so you can actually seal it off without the sticky blocks taking a part of the wall with them. But that's one farm I made. The other farm is a little smaller, but in my builds I have candles. So I made a small bee farm for honeycomb. And as you can see, it works fast enough for me. And somewhere here is a hole in the ground. Ah, it's here. It's my mine shaft down to bedrock, but also to my cobblestone generator and the normal stone. It's really simple. You stand here, you chop down the thing, the blocks, and you get new ones. It's really great for AFKing. If you need a lot of blocks, you can just stand there and do something else. I like it more than just run around and destroy complete mountains if you need a lot of blocks. Well, this is the iron farm, still working. I think of putting an auto crafter here too, so it turns them into blocks. So you can actually store 9 times more items. And here is a villager breeder. Just a simple field, 2 villagers. And I want to have my villages on the nether roof, so I made a portal to teleport them to the nether. It worked a little bit too good, so I had to shut it off for a bit because, yeah, there are a lot of villagers now. And I made a little track to my big friend the zombie, who zombified the villagers. And every villager here is zombified and cured, so you get those ridiculously low prices for everything. Still have some space left, and I have all the librarians for the books you really need. This one is weird. Did he change this? Oh, I never locked him, so he's still free for whatever I need. But I have all the books I want. This one is really expensive. I hope I can get one for a bit cheaper. This one was actually my first. It's great to have mending for one. And here's my gear, and it costs absolutely nothing. So that's really great. Its prices are up. No idea why. But that's my villager trading hall. It's really boring at the moment, but I wanted to focus on building things for Diablo 2. If I'm stuck a bit with Diablo 2, I can make a better trading hall here. But now I just make boxes and spawn proof them all, because I don't want monsters here. Oh yeah, I had my enchantment table set up here because, well, the villagers are there, so this was the best place. I think this isn't spawn proof, but for now I haven't seen any mobs, so I'll be fine. I did make my own barter center here. It's really simple. I think I have some gold here. Yes, I have. You can put some gold in here, flip the lever, and the train delivers some gold to the piglins, and you see you get stuff from them, and the hoppers bring them to here, and here I have everything sorted they get. This works really nice because you have a lot of resources this way. You only have to put some gold in. I don't know why you are here. Are you broken? No? No idea. And this is the miscellaneous chests. And yeah, way too many soul speed. I toss them out when it's full. But I also made something to feed this farm, of course, because you need a lot of gold. And if I fly in this direction into nowhere, you will see, there it is. It's my gold farm. INXO4 made this, and I love it. It's really easy to use, and it gives you a lot of gold. The whole idea is somewhere down there is a spawning platform for them, and a nether portal to the overworld, and back to the killing chamber gets you the zombie piglins here, and you can just mass murder them by the dozens. It also gives an insane amount of XP, as you can see. really love this farm. The only downside is the huge amount of junk you also get. But INXO4 said just fill your inventory with gold and you're fine. And if you don't tend to it, they will die of entropy framing real fast. It only takes a few seconds actually for it to be filled. So the amount of gold you get here is just insane. Look, I already have about 3 stacks of golden ingots. So that's the way I fill this guy. And I use my gold to trade with them. It's a real good bargain, 1 gold bar for an emerald. And just for convenience I have a crafting table. I also, oh, this is absolutely unreadable. I'm still looking for the glow squids. But here I have the coordinates of everything I have here. It's not much yet. You can see the stronghold, that's over there. And the gold farm, that was in the sky. I always hate traveling to the end because it takes so much time. So I made a portal right into the chamber to make life easy. I have a little setup here. I brought it when I was starting to kill the dragon. I thought, well, maybe it's handy, so I never took it away. But that's the nether roof, and I'm planning on expanding this. I think it's a great place, you have a lot of space, so I think my main storage unit will be here too someday, because it's easy to access from everywhere in the world, because the nether makes traveling really fast. But that's about it as preparations. So the next thing I wanted to do is actually start building the rogue base, because I've done everything I need to build it. I also picked a location already for it. It's a bit that way to the nether portal will actually get you to the nether instead of the nether roof. I made it in an existing nether portal, one of those ruins. Thought it would be fun, and it was far away from that one to not link with each other. My first portal I built here, but somehow it connected to the same portal, so that was really annoying. Oh yeah, there are 3 items I'm missing for now. And that is, I need some skeleton heads. So I actually made a mob head farm, which is exactly the same as a mob farm. I made a flush farm because they were just insanely good. But since I made this one, it hasn't stormed a day. So I'm still waiting for the thunder. I have a rod here, and when it strikes, it also hits the mobs in here. So if there's a creeper, you get a charged creeper. I have some flint and steel to light the creepers up and they explode. And that way you can get mob heads. If it actually storms, and now it's a clear sky, it's not even raining, but the idea is you click one of those, they blow up, kill the mobs, and you get your heads. But as you can see, I've been here a while without a single storm, but I do like this. it's fun to see them blow up. I actually made the farm so it spawns a few more of the creepers, because the first layer is creeper only with, oh, you can't see because it's dark, but the top here has a lot of trapdoors, so only creepers can spawn in it. Ew, that's not nice. Because I built it first and I just didn't have enough creepers, and that made it really hard to ignite one. Now there's always one in front because there are a lot of creepers. And you just blow stuff up, and that's always fun. So I'm still waiting for it to storm to get the last skulls. But I'm not gonna wait for it forever, so I'm just gonna build it. And for now it will be without the creepers. Or without the creepers, without the skeleton heads. But yeah, that's about it. That's what I did until now. And with everything done, I think it's time to actually start building. Well, almost. Because the first thing I have to do is clear out a bit of space. Because there's a hill and I don't want one. So let's get busy. I got a few chests with me. And I'm just gonna clear up this area. Now that's clean, it's time to actually start the build. And I'm gonna start with the outer wall. So I'm safe from all the mobs that spawned in the night while building the inside. And with that, the outer wall is done. Now you can see how big the row camp is gonna be. Good morning. Finally done with the base camp. Had a wonderful night's sleep in my new tent. But let's see what I made. I tried to build everything a bit like it was in Diablo 2, but of course it's completely different as this is a 3D game and Diablo 2 is just flat. I tried to make a Kara stand with all pots and things and stuff and no idea what it all is, but it looks nice and messy. The only thing missing is something I still don't have, are some skeleton heads, just to get some ambience in here. And then we have a nice tent, purely for decoration purposes. I'm not gonna use this as a storage, but I really like how it turned out. And of course you have to have Charcy with our blacksmith and all the stuff, and a nice big furnace. And of course the gambler Geet's place with a lot of crates as he is a trader, so I gave him a lot of goods to trade. And the rest is purely decoration. I added some animals to have a bit of life. I want to have the NPCs in here too, but I have no idea how I can keep them in the same place. So maybe later, but for now just some animals. For the rest I added all kinds of things to make it look like a busy camp. Diablo 2 itself, it's pretty open and I want to add more to it to make it a little bit more interesting. So most of it is as it's in the game and some of it is how I filled it in. And normally if you complete Act 1 you can talk to the caravan guy and go to Act 2. Of course that's not possible, so something that is possible in Minecraft are portals. It's not connected to anything yet, I haven't been through it yet, it's just lit, and when I'm done with Act 1 I'll try to make something interesting to go to Act 2 through this portal. Talking about portals, when I finished building I remembered something I didn't make. Diablo 2 is of course known for its waypoints and I didn't make one. Of course making a working waypoint is impossible because, well, you don't have teleportation in here without commands. So I thought something funny, what looks like something weird, and if I do this, how do I activate it? Do I have to do it from the side? So I looked it up and apparently it doesn't need glowstone dust, but the actual glowstone. There we go. A nice weird waypoint. We can't use it, but it looks like something magical. I think it will capture the essence of a real waypoint. And actually the first time ever I used one or made one, but it looks fun. But yeah, okay, I made a waypoint. And with that, I think the first episode actually building something from Diablo 2 is done. And the next episode we're gonna change this. Somehow this needs to be more Diablo 2. I'm not sure how yet, but at least some less flowers. And this looks way too friendly, so not sure what, but I have to change a lot about this. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.